Yeah, the reason for which we usually play is because we enjoy playing. We blow off steam, stress. There are many reasons why we like playing, and today we'd like to focus on the connection between playing and our development. We know that there is a connection between our inner development, both as kids and also as grown-ups, and playing. So, what's the connection between the level of our inner development and deriving pleasure, joy from playing? We know that play is something which is also customary for animals, especially when they're cubs. They play. It's not playing, but it's exercise by which they physically develop. The play we talk about as children, it's something that doesn't exist in animals. Suppose when children play grown-ups. That's something else. Because our world developed beyond simply being a big, healthy, grown-up person, but into different professions and forms, and I'd say clothings on a person, that a person has many images and roles. So we start from simple roles, mom, dad, and then children play these roles where it's clear to them they have these roles in life. And then they as if cook, build, make believe, whatever they see at home. Afterwards, they either see from books or from life that there are other roles. Doctor and patient. My grandchild, he dreamt about being a garbage truck driver. To be a garbage truck driver at the age of 3, he thought that when he's going to grow up, he's going to drive a garbage truck. That's going to be his work. Because everyone makes plays for you to pass, you're the biggest. So they see the roles that are worthwhile for them to learn how to do in their small ego, and that's attractive for them. Afterwards, when they grow up, they start thinking about other roles. What's worthwhile being? What's worthwhile studying? What profession? What kind of person should I be? From plenty of images, from books, movies, plenty of examples. And then a person, all in all, he doesn't take on a certain character and acts it out, but there are many characters before him, and sometimes he dresses in this, sometimes in that, depending on where he is, and what character is it preferable to act out. And this is actually how we go through life, where we always act out someone so much that maybe I'm critically ill or I'm completely healthy. Still, I'm acting all the time. I have not the ability to be without a clothing, without acting. I don't know what does it mean not to act, because I myself have no image, only from that wardrobe of images that I saw, that I was impressed by, and I only identify what role, what clothing, what image should I present myself in right now towards the external audience, or where I am right now. So that's a game that each one of us plays. Besides that, there are games like, thinking games, chess, domino, cards, many kinds of other games that we really enjoy playing. It's a kind of competition that we really love because it adds different actions, emotions in life, even if we lose. But the pleasure from the action, the tension. I can't simply achieve these things in life unless you're a mountain climber, you cross oceans. But with games, I can do that. Also, when I watch a movie, I watch theater, it's also kind of a game, a kind of play. I watch, but I'm a part of it. I enter it. I'm actually inside there with the heroes. This is why we're attracted to it, meaning we're playing all the time. And therefore, this world is one big theater, and we're all actors. We really love it. We can't be without it. The question is, what do we get as a result of these games? So it depends on the kind of game I'm playing and the extent to which these games lead me to true achievements in life. What's interesting is that when I play something, it's really interesting and I'm enjoying myself. But if I do it in my day-to-day life, it's very different. For example, I can enjoy playing some game of shapes and I have to sort different things. But if I'll have to sort something at work, I don't enjoy it. It's not a game. A game is something that comes from yourself, that you're interested, that for you it's a source of pleasure. And if you relate to it as work, where you're not playing according to your desire, you're doing it according to someone's desire, so it's no longer a game, it's work. So the first condition for a game is that it's out of my own desire, that I do it in order to have fun. Is there a way that I can enjoy it even if I was, suppose, asked to do it? A way that you can turn anything in life into a game. It's only a matter of attitude. Only. How do I change my attitude? For this you have to be smart. I have to learn how to be smart. Okay. My dream is if I could turn my entire life into a kind of pleasure like I experience when I'm playing, that would be great. Right? We're incapable. There's this example where a girl plays with her doll and she's really enjoying herself, and her mother tells her, I have to go someplace. I'll leave for half an hour. Play with the baby. And the daughter, she says, the little girl says, I can't. I'm engaged with my doll. And she doesn't understand. So the mother says, why doll? You have the real thing. No, the real thing isn't real. On the contrary, my doll for me is the real thing, and the baby isn't real. Meaning that she derives pleasure from the doll and not from the baby because she is still not developed enough. Because the mother, she enjoys the baby. And the little girl, she enjoys the doll, meaning the difference in their development is what allows them to enjoy one or another kind of clothing. And therefore, if I want to enjoy life, enjoy anything in life, I have to bring myself to a state where I will acknowledge the importance of what I'm doing, and I will raise this importance to a state where I'm playing as if this is the greatest thing. It's possible. There are even these different kinds of coaching. There are many workplaces where they invite special people that will give this special kind of incentive to the employees for them to relate to the work like a game that you're doing together, and if it's together then it's something else, and let's do it. There are also such workplaces where they compete on purpose, where it adds motivation. Meaning play, I'd say that it's the foundation of life, because we have no other form but to either we act out different roles, imaginary roles, characters, or, like we said, we act out the role of the upper force that's controlling us. Actually, we'd all the time like to play something greater, more successful, more powerful, determining. Boys and also girls, and also in life. We want to always act out towards others to portray ourselves as stronger, more assertive people than who we really are, and therefore our development throughout the generations leads us to the biggest game where we start portraying, acting out the upper force. That's in the near future.